Hello there, lovely people, it's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and welcome to the Nintendo Life Indie Spotlight. We've got a whole mess of delicious new indie games to show you today, all of which are coming to Nintendo Switch, or we wouldn't really be talking about them now, would we? But what was that you just saw and then saw the name of at the end? Well, before we get into the rest of the presentation, let's have a quick but closer look at it. If you're a fan of cracking arcade action, then we've got a treat for you right here. In Anton Ball Deluxe, you'll revisit classic retro gameplay amped up to modern standards. Break bricks, throw punch balls, attack your rival in two-player versus mode. Everything old is new again when Anton Ball Deluxe smashes its way to Nintendo Switch in 2021. Don't know about you, but we've always wanted to use a worm to grapple our way through a 2D Wonderland, so thank goodness for this. For this next game, you better take everything you know about sports and throw it out the window, except the very basic fundamentals of it having a score and multiple people.
For thousands of years, powerful druids have searched the far corners of the universe for the ultimate heroes, worthy of entering the legendary Hyper Brawl Tournament. A cosmic competition of epic proportions to find the new protector of the universe. If you are worthy of this challenge, you will need the strength to outbrawl, the speed to outwit, and the skill to outscore your opponents. For many heroes will enter, but only legends will prevail. Hyper Brawl Tournament.
Swinging, spinning, jiving, it's a bloomin' good time to bring these gardens back to life. The next entry in the wildly popular Mercenary series, Mercenaries Blaze, is coming to that lovely Nintendo Switch of yours should you so desire it. Living forever is something that many people dream of, but when you're given the gift of immortality, how will you use it? In Curse of Life, you'll need to work your way through traps and puzzles in a grim and desolate interpretation of ancient Egypt. Complete the cleansing rituals and discover untold secrets when Curse of Life comes to Nintendo Switch. Keep things satisfying and get your pesky, unruly dice to combine into a nice round number in this puzzle adventure. Next, we have a side-scrolling platform shooter with a sizable dollop of exploration thrown in. If only there was a clunky, outdated name for that kind of genre. Spherical objects, a table, one or more sticks. It's a classic combination. What would a party be without cakes? And what kind of a party would it be if those cakes weren't beating the living snot out of each other? Permit yourself the opportunity to brew potions for the good of the town in Potion Permit. How about an RPG that makes the world up as you go along? No two playthroughs the same. Sometimes when the reality of day-to-day life gets on top of you, life in the slow lane seems all the more appealing. That's precisely what Picontier has to offer. A gentle, slow-paced RPG that allows you to live at your own pace, meander through the main story, or just fish and tend to your crops and livestock when Picontier plants itself on Nintendo Switch. Look after your town and prepare for the oncoming darkness. As a cat! Do we need to say any more? Milton, roll the trailer. And now, just what we've always wanted. We are thrilled to announce that Oliver's Legacy will be launching on Nintendo Switch on the 29th of September. If your space colony is on the verge of collapse, you might want to think about vamoosing the heck out of there. Why not practice with our next game? Longing for a simpler time of faux 3D effects? Like cars? Racing cars? It's your lucky day. You're trapped between reality and imagination. We've all been there, but can you help Maya find her way?
They used to call me a doctor because Hestia called me that. But the word doctor actually only exists in the old world. And now no one is a real doctor. Do you want to change it? Doctor. I actually only know one real doctor. No. Forget it.
Puzzles, platforming, Metroidvania-izing, this game's got the lot. That's not all we've got to show you today. Oh, crumbs no. Let's have a look at some of the other games we can look forward to on Nintendo Switch in 2020 and beyond. Thank you so much for joining us on this presentation. If you enjoyed what you saw, then please do consider subscribing to us on YouTube, and indeed heading over to nintendolife.com. It's rather lovely. Now, this is the point when I would say that's all we've got to show you, but I mean, come on, you know how these things work. We've got one last announcement to make. We hope you enjoy it.